Next up on WTV, a recap of the Stuco Bingo event, a Art 2 project, and this week's edition of My Life As. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today's Thursday, October 19th, and I'm Asad Qureshi with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. As part of their efforts to bring students together, Student Council held a bingo event yesterday in Advisory. WTV has more.
For the second year in a row, bingo was back on Wednesday as Student Council continued its advisory events, encouraging students on campus to interact with each other.
Stuco loves putting on these events because it's a great way to get people involved who might not be involved in something else, and it gives everyone a chance to have fun with friends during advisory.
With a certain amount of luck involved in being the first to yell bingo, most students don't expect to win when they first enter the gym. But when they do, it can feel great.
I feel great and fabulous. It's amazing that I won bingo. I'm so happy. I love bingo.
Those reactions, combined with the lack of skill needed to have fun playing bingo, are partly why Stuco decided to bring back bingo.
I think bingo is a great way because anyone can win. It doesn't really take any talent, and we get to celebrate different people every time we play.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Joaquin Perez.
Our two students are drawing outside the lines with their new project. WTV's Karina Grovoskaya has a story.
From abstract to realism, our two students are shifting their focus to contour lines by tracing multiple drawings to create a new piece.
This is actually the first time that I have done this contour project before, where we're working with multiple contour drawings and then tracing those contour drawings and turning it into a different composition. So it's really, I didn't know what to expect, but I'm really pleasantly surprised the way people are choosing to combine their contour drawings and turn them into a bigger composition. And then we're going to come back and add value or color or pattern, and then they're going to kind of turn into their own finished artworks.
The first time Delarios has done this project, she's impressed by the students' creativity.
My favorite part so far is just seeing what students are coming up with as they're putting these together, because like I said, I haven't done this one before, and so when sometimes I know something is gonna work, but I don't know exactly how, and then it's always amazing to see what our talented students can come up with.
With the light boxes in class being used, junior Tahina Doss took their art outside of the classroom yesterday.
So the backlighting from the rotunda windows helps with adding the tracing onto the drawing paper. Basically what it's doing is we have our piece of tracing paper attached to the back of our actual drawing paper. So in order to transfer stuff and see the lines of the paper underneath, we need a backlit source. So the rotunda windows offer that lighting, and it's a pretty cool place to work in.
Although the process can be a bit monotonous, for sophomore Sydney Kiley, she's excited to see the final product.
It's kind of repetitive because you have to repeat and trace a lot of stuff. Like we did contour drawings, then we had to trace those onto the tracer paper a bunch of times, then we have to trace the tracer paper onto the final paper, and then we're gonna have to trace that with Sharpie. You can kind of like merge things, and it kind of like looks weird when they fit together really cool. And then if you like look at it one light, it looks like one thing, and if you look at it another way, it looks like something else.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Karina Groska.
The Halloween season is here, and the school's orchestra is hosting a social event for its members. WTV's Bobby Nee takes a look at the event.
The following social is after school today from 5 to 7 in the orchestra room and in the gym.
Our officer team has lots of games planned. Everyone in orchestra is invited. We'll have lots of different costume contests, pumpkin pie eating contest, basketball tournament, lots of crafts. So we have something for every student in orchestra, and we're really excited about it. Students always have a really great time at the social. It's a really fun way to let loose and see their personalities outside of just academic classes. So they'll just have a great time.
Students are encouraged to dress up with games and food on hand.
I'm at the social. I'm gonna dress up as the spy from Team Fortress 2. Not an overrated game, pro game. At the social, I just plan on having fun, seeing some friends, and just trying to have a good time.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Bobby Nee.
The roars of high-speed cars will be replaced by the country twang of guitars this weekend. WTV's Nick Smith explains.
Home to several different racing series, Texas Motor Speedway will be a focal point of the country music world today through Sunday as the Gordies Highway 30 Music Festival takes over the facility. Several students on campus are planning on attending,
I'm looking forward to having fun with my friends and seeing my favorite artists. I'm going with friends and we were planning on tailgating and hanging out before. My favorite artist performing at the festival is Zach Bryan, and my favorite song is She's Alright because I can relate to having a passed away family member.
Zach Bryan has sparked an interest in country music for many people across the school.
I'm looking forward to, going and being with friends and all the food there at the festival. Me and my friends all driving down before, and then after the festival we're going to stay overnight at a hotel.
The Gordies Highway 30 Music Festival starts today and continues through Sunday. Reporting for WTV, I'm Nick Smith.
On this week's edition of My Life As, WTV takes a look into the life of Color Guard member.
Usually for class, we'll start off with a little bit of warm-up and stretch, and then we'll do some dance technique and really just get our bodies moving. After that, we will do technique for whatever equipment we're working on today. Those who are rifles worked on rifle today, and then the rest worked on flag. After that, we worked on swing flag and then did performance runs for each other, but really for class will be whatever we need to work on that day for the marching band showcase in fall. That was all we did for class today because most of our rehearsal we do outside of school, going over things like drill and doing more performance runs in general. Sometimes we'll be with the band, sometimes we won't, but that's pretty much a day in the life for me.
If you're looking more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. This is Digital Citizenship Week. Today's tip is, think about what you post. Sharing provocative photos or intimate details online, even in private emails, can cause you problems later on. Even people you consider friends can use this info against you, especially if they become ex-friends. Attention AP students, AP exam payment for full year and fall AP courses is now open through November 1st. Payment will be made online through online school fees. Students not enrolled in an AP course but want to take an AP exam must contact campus testing facilitator Leslie Thompson at thompsonle@friscoisd.org. You must register and pay by the November 1st deadline to avoid late fees. It's time to join Battle of the Books. 12 high school teams of 4 to 6, 12 books, and 1 day of trivia battles. Scan the QR code to register your team or see Miss Hamilton for more details. The Bollywood Dance Club had a great turnout at their first workshop year, and we hope to see even more people join us this Friday in the dance room G101 to have fun with your friends while learning upbeat choreography. This is a non-curricular club unaffiliated with FISD. That's it for today's daily update. This is Asad Qureshi for Wingspan TV.